I'm out on the railway line where we're going to be putting in the community garden. So down that way is towards the town, and in front of me, I'll turn around in a second, is where the garden's going to start off. But all of this behind me is available as well. So either side of the track, we'll leave the track in the middle clear so that we can still get like vehicles and access up and down, etc. So in the other direction is where we're hoping to bring the digger in and start digging. Let's take a look. So this is the direction facing towards the rugby club with the town behind us. The area that we're going to start off with is probably this area here, from that little tree down, along, up. Okay, so it's actually quite a big area. It's probably about 15 metres, just that was a quick guess there. Probably about 15 metres long and about 3 metres across. We can go the other side of that little tree a little as well. There's probably like 3 or 4 metres the other side of that we can get into as well. We're going to leave the area down the middle. We're going to leave that clear. That's going to give us good access in and about the garden at all times, and make sure that it doesn't restrict it for like wheelchairs and mobility such like in the future. On the right hand side there, we've got this little tree closest to us. We can come all the way down that area. Now you maybe can't see in this video, but that's not even ground, okay? So this ground is a wee bit lumpy. That might cause us a wee bit more of a problem in terms of clearing it away. Not so much the clearing it away as that we've got to dispose of it somewhere as well. So we're probably going to have to dispose of it further down there somewhere. There is hollows in the ground down there on the far left hand side, so we can probably put some of it down there and fill up that dip so that in the future that can be used down there to better effect. But that's a lot of toing and froing, so we'll have to see how we get on with that. Anyway, we definitely are going to be able to do something. Left hand side shouldn't be a problem. Right hand side, at the very least, I think we can probably go from here up to all the overgrowth there. We can probably clear this away without too much difficulty, and that's about 10 metres probably by. It's a wee bit wider on the right hand side to the left. It's probably, it could be 4 metres on the right hand side wide. So we've actually got a fair bit to be getting on with. If we could clear the left hand side out there and get some beds in there, it'd be great to get something planted this year for sure. So at the moment I'm imagining planting straight into the ground, like not doing raised beds there, but if anybody was super keen to put some raised beds in, I'm definitely up for that, and give me a wee shout and we'll see what we could achieve. Same with the right hand side. I mean, it would be nice for this not only to be functional but to actually look nice. So ideally it would be like an area where people could definitely feel like they could hang out. I mean, look at a day like today, right? It's like if we had a nice garden here with some fruit trees and some, like, a little bit of weeding, a little bit of watering, a little bit digging around, some benches to sit on, some friends to hang out with. You know, like, it's more than just about planting things that we can eat. It's about the creation of that and what that does for people to actually produce something tangible, something real. And not only that, it's food, it's something that we can actually eat, something that we can bring home with us and like show our friends and our family and say like look at this thing that I'm part of, look at this thing that I've helped create. And this thing is going to far exceed a tomato. It's going to be a community. It's going to be a place where people can go to get away from their house, to leave their work behind, to leave all the seriousness of life behind, and to have some time, maybe by themselves, maybe with their friends, putting their hands in the soil. You walk in the grass in your bare feet, water some plants, and let life just drift past. And I think in the last year or so, and maybe as a little bit of a reflection of our lives and the way that we live them now, everybody needs this. Everybody needs a little bit of time where time can just pass by. You can watch the red kites. They're always floating around here. Have a wee chat with somebody. Bring your wee flask of tea with you. Big flask of tea. Just chill out. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?